What's good, YouTube? It's your boy No Limit Jordo, aka just Jordo, back in the building, back in the bando with another video. How you doing? All right, so boom. I know I've been gone for a minute. I know this is a different type of style video that y'all not used to seeing, right? But just know, streams, sit downs, reactions. I'm all in all, I'm gonna start taking this YouTube stuff and content creating stuff real serious. All right, I know I could have been on TikTok, and I know I could have been making reels on Instagram, right? But something about me, I don't like. Personally, I don't like holding a phone like this, right? So like, I like having both my hands free. I like being free and just having the camera on me. You feel me? All right, so boom. Today is the Mondays. There was a lot that happened over the weekend that I want to get into. More specifically, streamer awards and streaming in general, because I'm gonna start doing that soon. Look at the description. Drop a follow. Turn on the bell so you know when I go live. All right. So number one, we gonna go talk about the streamer awards. Yes, I'm on somebody else's Twitter because I have to look up the clips myself. All right. I don't got a community yet. I don't got help like that. All right. All right. So boom, number one.
Tonight too, Kai Cenat. This year, as everyone knows, you broke the record for the most expensive.
There was a joke made about said individual. I don't know what was said, but I want to add my 2 cents into it. Why are we buffering?
This year, as everyone knows, you broke the record for the most expensive.
Like, why am I buffering, folks?
You. Oh, and also, congrats on your new documentary with 50 Cent. That was you, right?
See, stuff like that just shouldn't be said, right? Like, there's no, like, I understand she's trying to crack a joke, and I understand she's trying to lighten the mood and whatnot, but I highly doubt that Kai and her know each other like that. Like, you can only make that type of joke if you really know somebody. You know what I mean? Like, you can only insult them to a certain extent if you know them. Or sorry, if you don't know them, right? But if you know them, nothing's off limits. You can let anything and everything fly, right? But I can see why this rubbed Kai the wrong way, and I can see why Kai pressed her, right? Like, it wasn't as funny because you can hear, like, listen.
Well, congratulations to you. Oh, and also, congrats on your new
Brother.
haircut documentary with 50 Cent. That was you, right?
Like, you hear a lot of woos, right? You don't hear a lot of laughs. Like, you heard like one laugh, if that, right? That's just my opinion on that. Phase one, I think this is group of the year. Yeah, content. Yeah, best content organization. I think they deserved it. All of them did what they needed to do, right? They all played their part, right? That's a real team right there. So I mess with them.
Queso.
Best variety streamer went to Queso. I don't know these bottom three guys, unfortunately, but I'm gonna assume that you guys are great content creators just because you guys got nominated here. So shout out to y'all. Agent, my dog, fellow Canadian. Queso's just funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is.
Two.
But I probably would have voted for Agent just because I watch him more than I do Queso, right? But voting's over. Best music award. We had Platboy Max, Kiss drummer, K-San. I don't know how you pronounce that name, and DDG, right? One thing I'll say is well, let me watch this clip actually.
Blackboy Max.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So the right person got it. Okay. So boom. So yes, Blackboy definitely deserved it because he put in a lot of work and a lot of time and effort with a lot of different rappers and a lot of different artists making music, right? And everyone has a different process in coming, like, when it comes to making music. So for him to be as patient as he was and as good as he is engineering, making beats and all that extra stuff, he definitely deserves it. K-San, he did a 1-2 definitely during the Mafia-thon, and just not tapped in for real. DDG, he tried to force his way into this category because he does music, right? Because he was trying to drop an album within like 24 hours, and like, I get, like, he was trying to do his best to win the award, but his main entertainment is just him being himself, right? Excuse me. So that's why I felt like if he had won, it would have been wrong, but Blackboy Max definitely deserves it. Kai won best streamed event.
That's 9th win and his 3rd win tonight.
Ultra Streamer University. I'm gonna speak it into existence. I'm gonna be consistent as I possibly can. And I'm gonna end up at Streamer University too. How you do? All right, so boom. All right, best reality streamer. Ray wins. Contestants were Ty Leo, Stable Ronaldo, Adapt, Ray, and Deshay. If I'd had to vote, probably would have voted Stable Ronaldo or Deshay, right? Just because they do it on a bigger stage, or they just do it bigger when it comes to being a reality streamer, right? Like I can see why people don't like Deshay, right? And that's personal to them, and that's on them. Same thing with Stable Ronaldo. Like you have to have a specific to like a certain streamer, you have to have an acquired taste, so to speak, because not all streamers are for everybody, right? Except me, I'm gonna be for everybody. Right, but
Streamer Award.
I believe that Stable should have won for sure, because I feel like a lot of race content's carried by Ty, Punga, Olive, Clover. I just feel like that's just what it is.
And the first win.
Oh, he won workout streamer? I didn't even know that. Who would I want to know. I know what's his name? DDG was one of them. All right. And I feel like DDG should have won this one because he did so much within the year, right? That it's warranted for him to break out. You know what I'm saying? Like, he did it on his own, right? Like, if Rakai had one, hand out. No disrespect to him, by the way. Just, it is what it is, right? I'm not trying to disrespect him or trying to downplay his grind or anything, but it's just, that's what it is, right? Like, Kai took you under his wing and he allowed you to flourish in all aspects of being a streamer, right? So that's that. Adapt's been doing this, honestly, right? But I guess I gotta tap into more phase Adapt streams. Miss Loves.
Hello. Real quick, y'all. I know Breakout Streamer of the Year went to Adapt, and congratulations, and we respect you for what you did. But Kai should have won Breakout Streamer of the Year and DDG. I don't care what y'all say. Shout out Rakai, shout out. Blah, 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 blah.
What was the point? You gave like you downplayed his victory, like you downplayed his award, like.
The year went to Adapt, and congratulations, and we respect you for what.
Congratulations, and we respect you, but it should have went to Rakai and or DDG. Now you contradicted yourself because you congratulated him, cool, but you wanted somebody else to win, right? That's cool, right? You're entitled to your own opinion, right? But when you're on somebody else's platform, right, doing something like this, you can see how it comes off as condescending and like not embarrassing, but like it just makes you look bad, right? It's a bad look for you because it's like, what was the point? What point were you trying to get across? Like, why did you do that? There was no need. There was nothing, right? You could have been like, you could have just sat at your table, hear that he won. Damn, I feel like Rakai or DDG should have won for real. It is what it is. There's always next year, and kept it pushing, right? But it's like people just be doing shit for the clip nowadays. I seen this shit on TikTok. Brusky was spazzing about that. But I feel like if there is a streamer award next year, which I will be a part of, I feel like Deshay needs to win something because he definitely does put a lot of time and effort and energy into his streams, and you could see it for sure, right? Like, for sure. Like, just look at his room, right? Like, Christmas, you know what I'm saying? Like, he likes to stick with the theme, right? Like, it's, yeah. Right. I'm just giving us props. India Love speaks.
That was so blood. That was blood.
Hey, you know me, I'm stupid.
See, now that's glaze. That's what you call glaze. That's what you call dick riding. That's what you call it what you want. Just call it dick riding, right? Like, who's that on the phone?
That was blood.
I'm assuming that.
Hey, you know me, I'm stupid.
That was some Kanye little mama. You what the fuck, buddy?
Yeah, okay. So that's Dez, right? And that's the definition of dick riding, right? So giving someone their flowers or respecting someone's game or just respecting or acknowledging someone's like achievements and whatnot, that's not dick riding. That's giving someone their flowers or respecting their game. You respected their craft. Cool. That's not dick riding. This right here is dick riding. Because one, she's in the wrong. There's no need to do it, right? Two, what did you gain out of hyping her up? Not a goddamn thing. Like, talk about some, oh, that's so blood, this, that, like, that's not, it's not, like, you just look goofy as shit now, right? Like, India looked goofy, but Dez looks even goofier now because he called her and said, oh, that's blood, this, that, and the third, whoop, 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 that's some Kanye shit. That's not no Kanye shit. The difference between Kanye and this, Kanye was already on the stage, right? He didn't just pop up onto the stage and be like, and say what he said. I can't remember what he said, but he said what he said. I think it was about Taylor Swift, right? He was already on the stage and then he just walked off. That's some different shit, right? This and also that's the music industry. Music industry is very competitive, right? Like you have like you. I'm not in the music industry. I just go based off what I see. Like you have your group, you have your people that you're cool with, you have the people that you do features with, and then there's other people that in that same genre that you just don't fuck with, right? And that's your comp, right? This is streaming, right? Streamers are supposed to be one. Streamers are supposed to help one another. Like that's the narrative they push, right? But when you do stuff like that and knock people down for achieving something, then that's, you you're hating. Like you may say, oh, I'm not hating for real because I gave him flowers. No, you're hating because what was the point of you going on stage and saying so and so deserved the award instead? That's just my opinion.
What needed to happen. I was gonna make it happen.
Okay, so now look. She said what she said, and she's on her stream. You could have held what you said on that stage and just said it on your stream. That's it, right? And now guess what? There's no beef, right? There's no one looking at you left. There's no one looking at you in a different way or in a different manner, right? Like I don't know, just
Y'all buy if you really y'all buy Home Depot?
Damn, they found his low like off of
Self to Hollywood. I'll tell you this right now, and I know this for sure. I've met all these guys in Hollywood since I got into the movie business. Hollywood is so scared of you and all your buddies.
Seriously.
They are so scared of you and Kai and Aiden. You guys are commanding all the attention in the world. You're so much bigger than like Leonardo DiCaprio.
Whoa, damn. Look at this Leo like that. Crazy. It's true. Right, like with the events that everybody got going on with subathons and like all these long events, right? It allow, and the fact that it's very like interactive, like you can type in the chat and say da 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 da, right? That's why the people don't like it, right? But like with movies, is like you get the trailer, you have to wait like a week or two, right? And then by the time the movie actually comes out, it's like you don't even feel like you want to go watch the movie, or like something else pops up and it's like, oh, I'd rather go watch that instead of this. You know what I'm saying? So I get it from a standpoint of both sides, right? But streamers are definitely gonna become bigger than actors and actresses for sure, because we're very like it's just very interactive. It's like, it's like, I don't know.
Don't get nominated for Streamer of the Year soon. If not, any award. What y'all think about that? Now, in my personal opinion, Adapt 100% deserve that award. But did DDG Rakai have crazy years? 100%. But you gotta understand, what y'all gotta understand, there's so many bubbles in this bitch now. There's so many bubbles. Adapt bubble over here. DDG Rakai is different demographics. When Adapt win, niggas like, who's Adapt? Who's this guy? Nigga, you just don't know him. That's not your lane. That's not your content. But next year, the year after, he young right now, but for that nigga, I'm telling.
Nah, but Max speaking facts on that for sure. Like, it's facts. Like, there's no need to downplay someone else's accomplishment, right? By overshadowing or like by commanding attention for yourself. You know what I mean?
Telling you, bro. I see y'all saying Rakai. I think Rakai gonna get nominated for Streamer of the Year soon. If not next year, the year after. He young right now, but Bro, that nigga, I'm telling you, bro, that young nigga star, bro. Like,
No hating. I'm not hating. But he's a star off a handout. Just saying. Like, if you really bag it, look at all the main content creators who gave them a handout. Nobody. They built this on their own, and then eventually they ended up on my FYP. They ended up on your timeline. They ended up on your granny's timeline, right? So that's the difference between like the main streamers like Max and Kai and Agent and DDG and all those guys compared to everybody that not leeches but is given an opportunity to be put in a better place, right? Like, for example, again, this is no hate to none of y'all, right? I respect what y'all do, right? This is my opinion. Like Clover, right? They was given handouts by AMP, right? Because they're all young niggas, right? But also it's like Kai was helping out a whole bunch of people, right? Which is cool, right? But I feel like they were leeching off his stardom, if that makes sense, right? Like that, like not that. Tyleo has the ability to actually be something, right? Reggie has the ability to actually be something. Punga and Dez aren't as consistent with the streaming shit, but Dez can get into music if you wanted to. So that's that. Dez, not Dez. Punga, I don't tap into the stream, so I don't know what what is what, right? So that's one of them where he's kind of just part of the group, right? Same thing with Ray. He won his award all based off of everybody else's personality, right? Like, yes, it was on his stream, but there was always somebody there for, like, there's always somebody there in his stream. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's not like a one-on-one type of thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean, right? And Rakai, he's young. Yes, he got his hand out. Cool. Oh, congrats, right? But it's like, how can you build off this? How can you build off, not, I don't want to say handout because like it just sounds like I'm hating. Like, I'm just saying handout because I can't think of the other word. But yeah, like what are you gonna do with this handout, right? What are you gonna do, right? They got the house, cool, right? They have all the clips and all that, cool, right? But what else are you gonna do? What are you gonna bring to the table, right? How can you diversify yourself? How can you not just be like Max said? How can you be in multiple bubbles instead of how can you be in multiple bubbles instead of just one bubble, right? I don't know if that made sense, but hopefully that made sense. Just want to make clear I'm not hating at all on none of y'all. Y'all good, y'all cool, y'all straight. Keep grinding.
damn, bro. Compare bro to the Diddler live, like damn.
Oh yeah, no. That's pretty messed up.
On Twitter, hate on everything. We'll talk about it all in a second, but first things first, man, I want to say, because since this is a short stream, I want to get everything out. Yesterday, I did lose. There's a couple things I want to talk about.
Okay, so you're talking about how we lost the thing. Ron India beefing. Ron and Kai. Ron Talil beef.
He deserved it. I didn't know he deserved it. I didn't know I think Adapt deserved it. And
same.
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, he deserved it. And also shout out to Adapt for saying all of the nominees' names. I think that was super sweet. And I think that was so cute. The fact that he mentioned all of us in his little speech. So shout out Adapt, guys. He deserved.
I never liked Wendy, like just something about her. You just look at her, she just looks like she's gonna piss you off, right? And it's like any type of beef or anytime you hear her name, or anytime at least I hear her name, she's always getting into something with somebody, right? And it's like, why? Like, just relax, like just calm down. Like, why are you trying to beef her? Like, not everybody's trying to beef you. Not everybody, like if people's words or people's like whatever people say about you bothers you, that's a sign that you gotta work on yourself. Right, because you're letting other people get into your brain, and then you're allowing your community to go bash another community, and it's just like, why? Like this, for example, right? This whole Ron.
Okay, but Stable Ronaldo came up to me and he was
did all this.
He was saying sorry and he was saying that.
But see, it's like, why did he have to come up to you in the first place? Like, why is he saying sorry? He never said he's a woman hater, this, that, and the third. Like, he's literally just pointing out the fact that someone did something wrong, and he was making fun about it. Right? It's like, And on top of that, it's like she enables her community to like diss or bully like other people, right? Like with the whole Silky thing, right? It's like I can't remember that whole situation, but I remember like Silky was like posted something about how like he was getting death threats and shit from like Woshin or whatever the fuck their community name is. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking care, right? But it's like I promise you that her community is just full of a bunch of Hispanic tortas, right? That's it. I promise you. Because if it was a regular bad Latino, they would just be like, cool, can't collect. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, her community is full of tortas. And what can you do about that? Nada. All right. I seen Speed win Stream of the Year. Proud of him. Oh, here it was. 5 for 5, Collab of the Year, Best Marathons, Best Stream Event, Best Chatter, Best Chatting Streamer. Like I said, Kai does his big one. Kai. One thing I can say about Kai, he's a true pioneer of this shit. Like I'm gonna say this right now. Kai, DDG, and Phantom all inspired me to start doing, all inspired me to stream, right? But to actually want to do YouTube, it's cats like Mystic Got Jokes, DDG still, Chino Alpha Wolf, like all those old time good like YouTubers that probably turned into streamers. Those are the cats that influenced me to be like, all right, okay, cool. Like this is what I want to do. This is how I want to put my name out there, and this, then the third will do, right? Because they made you feel like you're a part of something, right? And it's not just them doing it for just because it's like another job. Like no, they're doing it because they love this, right? And I'm doing this because I like content creating. I like talking. I like I like inspiring. I like helping. I like helping out others, right? I seen this actually. I seen that Arky and what was it? Arky and Yugi didn't win best duo. Listen, without one, there isn't the other. I don't know if I said that saying right, but they feed off each other, and that's what they do. Like that's their mantra. Like like if you see one, you're gonna see the other, right? But for it to go to, I think it was Emily and Agent, like yes, they had a good couple duo streams together, but for it to be streamer of the year or streamer like duo best duo of the year or whatever, it has to go to excuse me, Arky and Yugi, in my opinion. All right. But yeah, that's pretty much everything that had happened over the weekend, right? This was just like a quick little hi, I'm back type video. Relax, cool, calm, collect. I want to be able to give you guys like daily videos, right? So y'all just got something to watch, right? Because I know everything is just right. And I want y'all to talk to me in the comments, because I will respond, right? Because without y'all, there is no me, right? So I need y'all help to put out these videos, right? Making sense? That's all I'm saying, right? But with that being said, Jordo out.